Everybody, it's Victor. It's time to another run here. The Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Saturday, Mosh Pit. Hope you all have a great start to your weekend. And oh boy, we've got ourselves quite the fun one. Thanks to, well, actually, Eden's Blessing is not responsible for this one. Eden's Blessing at least gave us Aya Belial. 1 Zulu, Quebec, Foxtrot, 2 Lima, 2 Bravo. We've got Glass Cannon along with Ludovico and also Aya Belial, like we talked about, and I like one of these items a whole lot, and I strongly dislike the other item a whole lot. Also starting off with Glass Cannon, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. It should be a lot of damage with Aya Belial, like you just saw right there, but if we take any damage at all, we go down. We basically lose all of our HP except for a half heart. Now, Glass Cannon cannot kill you, but it might as well kill you, so yeah. I mean, it's dangerous. We have the ability to get rid of Glass Cannon immediately, which is going to be nice. But this is one of those weird sort of runs where we start off with it's one lesser evil of the two here, because if we have to deal with, on one hand, we don't have to deal with Glass Cannon that hard because it's going to destroy everything in the early game. And that should be fine. But if we get swarmed by a lot of little enemies or something like that, then we're forced to rely upon Ludovico, and that's going to severely hinder our ability to stay safe. So yeah. And unfortunately, no, I cannot influence the direction of our Glass Cannon. So yeah, this fight is basically exactly what I was just referring to. So now we have this opportunity, which we're probably going to get hit by. I'm hoping not. And so there goes Glass Cannon. I'm going to put Ludovico pretty much just... I'm not even going to try to follow Haunt here. Although our shot speed is very good, surprisingly. We got the themed item. That's very rare, but I'm going to take the HP anyway. So, yeah. We can get rid of... Glass Cannon, but the bean is also... We might as well just not even have a space bar item at that point. We're going to last week's question of the episode, coming from Cody Smith 2820, who said, question of the day, why do most of your newer videos have closed caption disabled? I'm hearing impaired, so watching your videos with captions is a big thing for me, so I can follow along with what you're saying about the game. Still love the content as always. That I don't know. The auto captions that I have are enabled by default. Sometimes YouTube will process them and sometimes not, is my guess. But I do make sure that the subtitles are on for pretty much every single video. But they are auto captioned though. Just keep that in mind. So if they're not showing up, you can let me know, and I can take a look at which videos are reportedly not showing any closed captions or anything like that, and I'll try to get on the ball with that. But again, they're turned on by default, so they should all be on. Man, we are just one bomb away from just the world here. If we can get a bomb, I would be very happy. Ultimately, I stuck with Glass Cannon just because it is going to allow us to get through at least most rooms pretty easily. I just have to play good. We just gotta play good. One bomb literally is just the world for us all. We almost got hit there. And for us having Ludovico, first off, I know that Mr. Keeney is going to be very happy. Secondly, our shot speed is actually quite good. I'm pretty happy about that. We also haven't found a single item yet, or a single room. Like no special room at all. Gonna go back here and get one bomb so we can get the other bombs and have a whole bunch of bombs so we can go bomb that other bomb, which could possibly get us another bomb. I know the secret rooms aren't there, but I'm just doing it just to do it. Then, of course, we have this tinted rock here, which I am going to get. The Tears Upgrade, which it does affect Ludovico. It affects how fast Ludovico pulses on a target, but not much else. But it's still good. It's still good. I just can't. Just imagine if we just didn't have Ludovico on this run. That's the big thing here. Ludovico is the big turd in the punch bowl. You finally find our item room and shop. And the scissors... The scissors are still not good enough, and that's 2 active items we've had in our passive item room now. So, well, in our item room. Ideally, you want them to be passive, not active. So, not too keen on that. Let's drop a bomb here. Secret room might be there. Now, here's the fun bit. We, even if we get a devil deal here, most likely we will not be able to take it. Hello, Steven. We sure do. We sure do. All right. So we're done. Hopefully we're done with active items. If you're going to give us an active item game, at least give one better than the bean and also better than scissors. I mean, I know that I asked for, like, give us the nail. What's wrong with that? Or I'll take the Book of Revelations at this point. Because the stat upgrades that we're going to get are not going to matter that much with Ludovico. So unless you're going to give me just straight up damage, then yeah, just rip the band-aid off and just give me a useful safety ensuring active item instead of 2 not. The Fatty Batty is probably the most dangerous thing in here. But again, having Glass Cannon is all about not getting hit. You cannot get hit with Glass Cannon. Again, it won't kill you, but it will almost kill you, which will lead to you dying. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a risk here. We get a lot of money. And we'll get a full charge of the Glass Cannon here, regardless. Use it to clear the room or not. Even when we don't have any tiers, they can still slide along the air like they're on ice. Okay. Now, the all-important question, would I re-roll this run? Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. Yep. And there we go. So, we got hit by 1 retaliatory shot, and we lose our Soul Heart, our Devil Deal, all because I had nowhere to go over here. And that is why Glass Cannon sucks. The double damage is just unforgivable. And the only good thing now is that we can't take double damage again until we get a full charge. Because currently we have an item that is different than the Glass Cannon. We have the Broken Cannon. So all damage is normalized here until we get a full charge of Glass Cannon again, and then the double damage will be back on. So I think the secret room's here. I'm really surprised that it's not, but I should check for confirmation over here, down at this wall. Half price ladder. I'm good. Super secret room is guaranteed to be over here. I don't know what the heck. The Ludovico tier was getting stuck for some reason. All right, so we have Glass Cannon back, but obviously with no chance for a double deal here. We might as well go into the curse room, go all the way back there, because we do have hearts on the ground. And no, curse room damage does not trigger the Broken Cannon effect. I mean, it could be over here. It is. Okay. This is not who I wanted to see. My least favorite boss in the entire game. Words don't do it justice of how much I hate Red Mega Maw. And we get Booster Pack, which is a neither HP or a damage up or anything up. It's just... Yep. So yeah, now we're starting to get to the annoying side of things here. Real quick with this run, if I'm praying that we get a reroll option, because that's we basically got nothing but the leech on this floor. Yeah. And we might as well try to go into... We're not going to get a Devil Deal. Just forget Devil Deals, forget everything about this run. It is a... We're getting the hell out of this run as fast as possible run, or we find a reroll and have some fun run. I'm going to go into the curse room now because I want to go into the boss trap room and steal whatever's on the pedestal in there. So the leech just kind of... screwed that whole plan up there, Leech. I know you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, but for now, you don't need to be doing that. Tears up, shot speed down, which is actually pretty horrible for Ludovico, and we get sticky bombs, which are not very good. So far, we're 1 for 4 on... We're 1 for 4 on item room items. Like I said, don't just delete any expectations Devil Deals out of this run. It ain't happening, partner. This is a truly a survival mode run. Shielded Tears might actually help us, but the thing is, if we take Shielded Tears, then I can't reroll. So I'm gonna pass on Shielded Tears in hopes that we do get a reroll. I know that may seem crazy because Ludovico Shielded Tears is not bad, but the goal here is just to simply get rid of Ludovico. Right now, the goal is to get rid of Glass Cannon, and we have been afforded many an opportunity to, and I still decided not to. Which is my fault, for sure. We just got to manage the bad with the even more bad. You're seeing that the Glass Cannon tier is doing a large amount of damage, as you would expect. We somehow got an Angel Deal. That's the second day in a row we've gotten us around a 20% payout. And oh man, if we can get Stairway, that could lead us to get to Genesis, but we would have to get more money than what we've got right now. Holy Grail is at least more HP. And flying. It's such a shoot the moon play to go for Stairway and then hope that we have enough to buy Genesis. Because we would have to ensure that we get maximum amount of money. And right now, well, we did get Humbling Bundle. Let's do it. I'm giving up the opportunity of a lifetime to at least get some money, or to get some flying, to have the potential anyway to get a Genesis reroll. That would be the most craziest shoot the moon play that we've done. The only thing that swayed me in this was the fact that we got Humbling Bundle. If we didn't get Humbling Bundle, I would not have done that. I would have just taken Holy Grail, and we would just have to suffer through this run. But Now we have hope. Now we've got a little glimmer, a faint spark. Was that our shop again? Oh yeah, nothing. There's Humbling Bundle, so. Okay. So we are in your hands, Angel Deals. Deliver us with Genesis. All right. That is not Genesis. If we could get a cheap HP payout here, I would very greatly appreciate that. Yeah, you're starting to push it now, Judgment. I don't appreciate this shenanigans here. That was the direct result of us going up against a Vortex champion without having the movement speed to be able to dodge that, while also trying to land Glass Cannon and also trying to pilot Ludovico. So this is just a hold on for dear life run here. I know Mr. Keeney's loving this at least, and hopefully you are as well. Bundle paying out more Bombas. And I will now, I'm at the point now where I will give up Glass Cannon the second that I can. I don't care what item it is. So give me an active item and Glass Cannon is gone. Again, I don't feel that the payout for Glass Cannon is anywhere near the value. Sure, moving box, let's do it. I could slurp up Glass Cannon in hopes that we get a reroll machine. That's something I'm willing to do. Eventually. Be perfect if we get a reroll machine inside of a secret room. And with the leech here, we're just gonna have to kind of out tank everything. But thankfully, in an ironic twist, Ludovico allows us to stay safe in rooms like these where we can do that pretty much risk-free. This is not risk-free. We have to pay more attention to where the vistas are than usual. They can and will shoot you from off-screen. Okay, so another active item here. At this point, I think I stick with moving box just in hopes that we do get that reroll opportunity. So the idea here would be for us to collect just a bunch of random crap items and find a reroll pedestal, unload moving box inside of said room, and then just reroll all the pedestals. Or if we get like the D6 or something. That'd be great. That'd be phenomenal, wouldn't it? Getting the D-sizzle, especially for us hunting for Angel Deal items. Right now, I'd love to get off of 4 HP. Super Secret Room might be over here. I guess technically we don't really need a full charge here. For a moving box. Oh, good. Gonna grab the Soul Heart now. The off chance that we pass an 8.9 Angel Deal chance. I mean, hey, crazier things have happened this week, that's for sure. You gotta be kidding me with these eyes, dude. You can't tell me that the eyes don't bounce straight towards you every time. You get HP, it's regen, I'll take it. Let's go into the first room. So we have a slight chance for something on the next floor, but all this play is going to hinge on us getting anything useful from the Angel Deal shop. And that's the reason why I don't mind losing the Devil Deals or Angel Deals here, because we have an opportunity that we've created for ourselves with this ladder, the stairway play. Stigmata, it's an HP and damage upgrade. Again, I'm going to opt for... I'm only going to go for 6 here, because I want to make sure we must have enough money for a premium item every single floor now. You've sullied it. I'll grab the Soul Heart, and that's it. So 10 cents is the play right now. Oh, of course. I always get hit by the little tiny creep on the ground. Little tiny creep, game. It's very sneaky of you. Leech, you should not be doing that now. You all saw that little jostle. Okay, so there's another active item that we can pick up there. Or we just take Shoop. At this point, I'm a little committed to the idea of maybe getting a reroll pedestal. We can stop taking damage here. That would be phenomenal. And we just need some money to drop game. I'm not asking for a whole lot, just 10 cents. I don't think that's too hard to do with Humbling Bundle. I'm going to put everything in an upward inflection here, just so you can hear me and understand me, so we can remain hopeful and positive. I'm going to drop everything over here in Shoop da Whoop's room, and then we're going to slurp everything up again. Getting quite the collection of active items here. This is definitely not someone who I wanted to see. This is going to be hell, trying to keep up with Yellow Champion Chub here. The very slow Ludovico. She's bad enough as it is without Ludovico. Then trying to keep up with her with a slow tier, yeah. Only a matter of time. Okay, we get a bomb here. We desperately need some of that money. All right, so we got exactly 15 cents now, which is good. More damage would also be really nice. Could swing it. Grab our Soul Heart for the very off chance that we do manage to save our Devil Deal here. This is the Fool card. I'm going to take the Fool card. Obviously, we've already missed Boss Rush. And we don't care about Boss Rush. There's a very slight chance that there could be an adjacency here to the Boss Trap room, which would be nice. And it is. Okay, good opportunity for us to get some damage here, game. And we get tears, which is not what I was looking for. But it does affect our damage, though. It does still give us more DPS. There we go. And Glass Eye is more damage, but we have a dilemma here because again, we don't want to go too ham and go bust on everything while we have possible reroll opportunities for an Angel Shop here. We're gonna have to use the Hangman card. There's no way we escape out of here with any of these Soul Hearts if I don't. Our movement speed is just simply too bad. While also, it wouldn't be a problem if I didn't have Ludovico. Get Cardio Coin here. Now, Cardio Coin's opening up the possibility of us being able to get Glass Eye. So let's go slurp up everything else. Now, the good thing about Shoop da Whoop is that if we end up not getting any of the reroll opportunities that we're looking for here, we can still just drop Shoop da Whoop and just take it. Or we can just take Shoop da Whoop and then start re-rolling with the moving box on the pedestal instead. I'm not going to spend any money until I find out for sure we don't need it on this floor shop. And even then, we got to be real cautious. Cautious in the sense that I don't want to lose all my money on bullcrap. Yeah, so there's nothing to buy here. So now that we know the shop is Garbo, we still have the donation machine that we can pull from if we need to. One and done. There we go. Nice. Robo Baby, you are not needed here. I'd rather have my cent, my 5 cents. So we get a very nice damage upgrade and a little bit of a luck upgrade here too. This is going to be impossible for us not to get hit by. It's whatever, dude. Euthanasia, it does work with Ludovico. A world card, which is nice. Find the safe corner away from the statue and then wait for all the creep to 100% disappear and dissipate. You saw the tier change briefly there to Euthanasia. At this point, just give me Sulfur. If you just give me Sulfur, that's fine too. I mean, it's not as good as the Genesis reroll, but I'll take it. The Blue Mom fight is not great for us here. There's too many targets for me to go after at one time with Ludovico. That's it's a tall order. Especially when the Mom foot just decides to take a vacation. Great shot there by Euthanasia, at least. It's hard to divide my attention between the shadow and also where I'm trying to aim to get all these ads out. If we were facing this regular Mom, this wouldn't be a problem. But there's so many ads on Blue Mom that I've got to watch basically 2 different sets of the screens on opposite ends because I'm not going to operate Ludovico like that right there. I'm not going to operate Ludovico right next to Isaac because we're not going to be that close to the enemies, ideally. But I've got to look for the shadow in between stomps here, and that's where the challenge is coming from. And that also, by the way, our movement speed sucks. So that's also not helping things here. We're so lucky that the door didn't come out there. Yeah, this is hell. This is hell. Yep. we didn't even get an angel deal. Woo! Lazarus's Rags. It gives us HP, but I have to do everything I can not to use our world card here. I know the second that I take something other than moving box, I'm going to get a reroll pedestal. We could buy Lazarus's Rags, but the thing is, I don't know how many more opportunities we're going to get to have 21 cents here. I'm just gonna buy the Soul Heart. I don't like the chances of us. I don't like the idea of us spending money on Lazarus's Rags and possibly never needing it, and then that eliminates our potential to get something else that we do need. A very rare early secret room here next to the Cursed Room, and Cursed Room's showing you how it's done. The catalyst for all this and the real guessing game of what if, what could have been, was the damage that we took thanks to Glass Cannon. Had I just simply taken the scissors or something like that, and then we wouldn't have to worry about taking damage, losing the devil deal, etc., etc. This is also kind of a hell room here. Feels like we might be going the right way, but I'm not gonna celebrate too early. High Priestess, it could help us with the boss. Leech, you're doing a bang-up job. Sometimes there's a tinted rock in here. There's not this time. And it's just a big old dead end. We could... We need to go back and grab that, secret room card. No, why did I drop that? I'm an idiot. Then we have to walk through that ridiculous room again just to get back over here. All the stars are coming out today, everybody, for this Ludovico run. HP is fine. Okay, we did it. Take a moment to breathe here. Gotta reset and regroup because we are not even halfway done with this run right now. I know we're on Utero 1, but we are far, far from being done with this ordeal here. Really hoping that was going to be a reroll pedestal. Reverse Judgment card would be amazing for us. If we get in a reverse judgment card, it's game over, because then we can drop moving box in the angel shop, which are guaranteed, by the way, and get guaranteed angel items. So we are one reverse judgment card away from getting out of this mess. Another high priestess card. And we've gone all the wrong ways. How does he do it? We are rocking and rolling, Isaac. Tapeworm's only range, it's not shot speed. This womb just keeps on going, doesn't it, folks? We are on the move here. We are. I don't even know what Pokemon that is, but it's a large one. For the map, that is. What does that look like? Looks kind of like Fan Rotom. Tell me I'm wrong. You see it. There's usually a tinted rock in here. Tinted rocks are the least of my concern right now. There is a tinted rock actually down there on the bottom right. I'm just gonna put you right there. Now, would I take small rock? Absolutely, positively not. We did not get a soul heart, unfortunately. Did get some more money, and we got a fool card. Super secret room might be over here. It's kind of a stretch, though. This is actually a really bad fight for Ludovico. Thankfully, the Soul of Apollyon kind of bailed us out. I mean, it's better than the Headless Horseman or something like that. Get a Devil Deal and Tropicamide. We get Goathead and the Satanic Bible. I mean, it's a soul heart generator, so Goathead's not really going to be valuable. We still get angel deals, though. At least we have... Oh, computer's having a heart attack now. Computer's having its nightly heart attack. You can do it. You can do it, computer. You can do it. I see you chugging along. Definitely time for new PC territory here. All right. And Purgatory will help us. Right now, I'm just looking for HP at this point. The nice thing about Purgatory 2 is that it takes it out of the Devil Deal pool. I am not doing this room. Yes, it's worth two charges on our Satanic Bible, but it ain't worth it, brother. Purgatory, I need you to lock in better than that. That was a little iffy, a little sketch. Secret room might be here. It had a chance to be there. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do this room. Hoping for euthanasia, and it did go off. I mean, if how many stat ups have we actually gotten in this run? We've gotten Tropicamide, Glass Eye, Squeezy, Stigmata. I'm talking about damage stats. Blue Cap and the Wire Coat Hanger. Having a movement speed upgrade in any of those would definitely improve our standing here. Going in the right direction would also help improve our standing quite a bit. But we don't do that around here. We don't take blind items, and we don't take pills, and we certainly don't go the right direction. Those are just things that we just don't do here. I do not care about losing. Well, there's no items to be lost anymore thanks to the Satanic Bible, because the Mom's Heart fight does not drop any items. Love to get that Soul Heart, but it is an impossibility unless we somehow manage to get Guppy or something like that in this one devil deal. I'm still holding out hope that we get a reroll. Great proc there by Euthanasia. Yeah, we waste 2 charges, but I don't care. It's another Soul Heart. So you're seeing our tears rate is actually pretty good. Ludovico is pulsing quite nicely on the targets here. Another mini charge is gonna be more HP. Yeah, you guys just stay there. Just run into each other. It's fine with me. Okay, we got our bombs. Now, would you believe it if I told you that we were probably still going the wrong way? Of course you would. Like I just said, that's just what we do here. Except we weren't. We're gonna get another full charge on the Satanic Bible right before the boss, which doesn't really matter, but we do have enough for another premium item in the Angel Shop if we have something to buy in there. And unless something really catastrophic happens, we should be able to have a couple Soul Hearts anyway to deal with Isaac. And if you made it this far in the video and you haven't shut it off yet because of Ludovico, then hey, thanks for being here. It's great to have you. Hope you're having a great Saturday. How's the family? How's the kids? Are you having a better run than me? Pat yourself on the back if you are. And our last devil deal after sacrificing an HP container for Goathead is a Krampus fight. Well, I say Krampus fight, but I guess a Krampus chase would also be something. And that's definitely not a Pokemon pack that I want to open. Gotta say, Ladder, you're bumming me out. You're giving us all the wrong things here. With a balance is fine, but not what we're looking for. If you give me Genesis on the last store, if I find our key, I will restart this run. Just to spite you, game. And hold on to the world card and yep. 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 We're doing it up, living in large and in charge here in the mosh pit on a Saturday. Ludovico Saturday is what they call it. The new national holiday of Bikini Bottom. That's another name. That's an alternate name for Sweden. Bikini Body Bottom. They play rip-off of the SpongeBob theme, the national anthem. I'm foolishly holding on to this world card in hopes that we don't get Curse of the Lost on the final floor. And Isaac is certainly going to be quite the nuisance on this run. Hoping that we get at least 15 cents so we can get one more chance at an Angel Deal item. We're actually going the right way? We might be going the right way. We did go the right way. Wow. That's surprising. All right. We just do this and pray. Leech, you could be getting in there, you know, buddy. No? Just taking the day off here? You went to D-Bizzle School of Business now? Thank you. Now's when the real fun begins. Hopefully Isaac starts close to our Ludovico tier. We have to start getting Purgatory too. Really gonna have to get some help from Purgatory. Nice double shot there from Purgatory. Okay, we made it. And we get one more shop opportunity here. All right. We did not get Curse of the Losted. We get Butterbean for a second time. Miter and Friend Zone. And yeah. That would be the end of the dream. But hey, we got an orbital now. The dream being of re-rolling and getting away from a full Ludovico run, which we have failed at, obviously. And now we just got to live. We just got to survive through the rest of the trials and tribulations here in this run. And definitely what was one of the worst runs that we've seen. Actually, it's definitely the worst run in April so far. And definitely one of the worst in 2026. Do a little shortcut here, and I'll take it. This is actual hell here. We just forget about our HP in this room. We will not be able to dodge these, so I'm just not even going to bother trying. I don't even know how many blue Gurries that was, but Ragmega's gone. We need a couple more. This is also going to be a little hell this current loadout we've got going. I'm hoping that Purgatory can get us out of here. All right. And we have arrived at our destination, Mosh Pit. We made it. Can you believe it? I don't know who's faster, Ludovico or Seraphim. Maybe Ludovico by just a tad. But like I said, if you made it this far and you've enjoyed yourself, or at least enjoyed my pain, then make sure you pay me back by clicking the like button, of course. If you have any hype points, you can use them hype points wisely and hype up this video and get them a little bit of a better placement in the algorithm. It does go a long way supporting the channel, everybody. And everyone who's been doing so on mobile, thank you very much. It means a lot. Thank you for supporting the Mugenics series, too. And, yeah, hope you all had a fantastic start to your weekend. Hopefully this put a smile on your face to see me struggle every now and then. Ooh, everyone loves a good struggle bus. And Ludovico is just automatic struggle bus. Although there can be good Ludovico synergies, obviously, today was not it. And if we had gotten some associated, maybe some good stats, maybe some fun, interesting tier effects, then who knows what would have happened. But we got the win. Get me the hell out of this run. Here's your screenshot/meme of the day, brought to you by Inhumanity on this Invicta subreddit. Title thread was hype badge on YouTube. And then in the thread, they said, I just earned a badge for being the top hyper on YouTube. I translated the screenshot for your convenience because my YouTube is not in English. Thank you very much, Inhumanity, and thank you for being one of the top hypers of the Mosh Pit. It does go a long way with supporting my channel, like I say every single time. And truly, it is the most super way to support your favorite content creators here, including my own. So thank you very much. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hyping. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like thanks to pages of mine like Trent Lunsford, Organic Mechanic 270, Wyatt Sipes, and C-Top18. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.